Now let's take you to Ashanti region and speak to Nana Ajuma, where we hear there are chaos in the Subin constituency because some aspirants for executive positions in the NPP have also moved to stop the election. They accuse the party's leadership of breaching internal processes to hold delegates conference. Meanwhile, there is heavy police deployment on the ground. Some heavily built men are also parading the polling center. My colleague Nana Ajuma joins us live with more. Nana, good morning. What can you report from your end?
So not long ago, about an hour ago, the election started. A number of the electorates are here, and when the polling station of these electorates are mentioned, they come out queue and ensure that go through the process. When they see their names in the albums, they are given the nod to go ahead and cast their ballot. As you can see, there is heavy police presence here at the premises, some wielding guns. The district commander himself is on the ground to ensure that peace is maintained. Before we had such a calm atmosphere, the aspirants, some of them had come here to register their displeasure about what is happening. According to them, they were not given the albums, that's the voter register, ahead of this election. So they do not have any document to guide them campaign. So because of that, they came here and requested that before they allow the election happen, they are giving the albums or the voter register to go ahead, look at them and get those who will be casting their ballot today and be able to campaign or talk to these people. But unfortunately, this didn't come through. So there are some people who are part of the aspirants or who are supposed to be on the ballot papers, but from what we've been gathering, their names are not on the ballot papers. So they are concerned about what is happening here. But at the moment, calm has been restored. The election is ongoing, but there are some people who think they've been cheated by the process.
Now, in the Okaikwe South, we know there were some arrests before the election was able to start. Was that the case where you are, or it was different? And if it was, what really happened before there could be calm for the election to start?
So at Subin, there were no arrests. The police had to step in, talk to all the agitated persons and have a meeting with them before the elections started. So I don't know, or I'm unable to give the reasons what or how the issues were resolved, but there are still some people who are agitated, but the election is ongoing. Some of the aspirants, though, are not happy with the process. They are here witnessing the whole process.
Have they been pointing accusing fingers at anybody aside the leadership of the party, those who are aggrieved?
The people that I've been speaking to have not been specific, but the Subin constituency is one of the constituencies in Ashanti region that have come under a lot of attacks before this election. Even before the previous election, that's the general election, the MP or the delegates conference that's under which they elected the members of parliament, that's the aspirants for the party in 2020, there were a lot of issues between Mr. The incumbent member of parliament and also some of the persons who were aspiring to contest him in that election, and that election ended up in court. So it should tell you that there are a lot of issues in the Subin NPP already. The Subin constituency is divided between the incumbent MP and also some aspirants or some persons who aspire to be MPs in the future.
All right, Nana Ajuma, thank you very much for joining us.